Hi, boys and girls. Today we've been talking about winter, and we had talked about how we dress for winter, and we had the toboggan on, we had the scarf, the earmuffs, gloves, and also mittens. But we never talked about some of the foods that your family or my family like to eat during the winter. And some of the foods are soups, chili, casserole, stew, chicken and dumplings, and chicken and rice, and other stuff. But today we're going to talk about making some hot chocolate. And I'm going to make the hot chocolate old-fashioned way, not out the little envelopes. No. So the ingredients we're going to need is the Hershey's cocoa. We're going to need vanilla extract. We're going to need some milk, sugar, salt, and that's it. That's the ingredients. The tools we're going to use is a wooden spoon, a fourth of a teaspoon, a tablespoon, and a butter knife. A measuring cup, and a bowl. Okay, so we're getting ready to get started. Okay, and this is our recipe, and it said we need 2 tablespoons of sugar, a dash of salt, 2 tablespoons of Hershey's cocoa, a cup of milk, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then we're going to mix the sugar, the cocoa, and the salt in a large mug, but we're going to use a bowl so you can see it. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, first we need 2 tablespoons of salt, not salt, sugar. Okay, here go the sugar. I put it in a little pack. This is 1 tablespoon. And this is 2. Okay. And I meant to say sugar, not salt. Sugar. Okay. A dash of salt. And the way I do a dash or a pinch of salt, just what I do. I pour it in the palm of my hand, like that. Pinch, like that, and drop. That's it. That's all salt we need. Okay. Then we need 2 tablespoons of Hershey cocoa. Okay. And this is why I use the butter knife. Since this is a dry ingredient, you get to make sure it's even. So yeah, make it up. That's 1. 1 more. I'm right here. And 2. Okay. We're going to close this back up. Now what we're going to do, we're going to mix the salt, the sugar, and the cocoa all together. And Miss Terry going to go heat us some milk in the microwave. Cup of milk. And she's going to heat us a cup of milk in the microwave. And while she's gone, we're going to talk about dry ingredients and liquid. The dry ingredients that we are using is the cocoa, the salt, and the sugar. The salt and sugar. That's the dry ingredients. And the liquid ingredients that we are using is the milk and the vanilla extract. And see. And also, we can talk about the different spoons that we are using while she's getting the milk hot. Okay. If your grandmother told you to go in there and say, go get me a teaspoon or a tablespoon so we can measure this sugar. And you'll say, well, I don't know how to find the teaspoon or tablespoon. Okay, your little measuring spoon, the tablespoon gonna have a capital T on it. And the teaspoon gonna have a lowercase t on it. So you remember that we are learning the capital letters and the lowercase letters. So the tablespoon always have the capital T. And the teaspoon always have the lowercase t. And that's how you know the difference. Okay. Okay. And also cocoa comes from a bean. And it grows on a tree. Cocoa beans. And that's where you get your chocolate syrup, chocolate milk, candy, all kind of stuff comes from cocoa. That's your chocolate. Okay. And next I wanted to do get a little water in a few minutes. We're going to find out how much difference is it between the tablespoon and the teaspoon when it comes to liquid. And we're waiting on Miss Terry. And so we're going to mix our milk together. And we mixed our sugar together, our cocoa, our salt. And then after we pour the milk in, we're going to put our vanilla extract. And then after that, we're going to pour it into your cup and put us some marshmallows on top. Okay. Miss Terry, you got just in